The sun's up, the surf's up, and Hawaii's Waikiki Beach is swarming with tourists. Clarence Booth says that's good for business.
My company relies on tourists 99%.
Booth runs one of the busiest surf shops on this shore and says the DPRK's latest threats of a merciless strike on the U.S. hasn't kept tourists away.
I think the crazier the world gets, I hate to say it like this, but the better it is for Hawaii, because this is considered the safest tourist destination in the world. You know, it's very isolated. It's under the U.S. Government protection, and the people here are just so nice and so aloha.
Hawaii is among the closest U.S. states to Pyongyang, so the islands will soon begin testing an attack warning siren, much like the one that rang out in Japan this week when one of Kim Jong-un's missiles flew overhead. The Hawaii Tourism Authority supports preparedness efforts, but released a statement expressing concern that if messages are misinterpreted about Hawaii's need to prepare for an attack, it could scare travelers away. So far, that hasn't happened.
Even though there is a threat, and it's been ongoing for a few months now, we haven't seen any drop-off in numbers.
Hawaii is constantly updating emergency plans to address natural disasters like hurricanes or tsunamis. Tourism experts say a man-made threat is no different.
Every hotel has a plan. Every lodging accommodation is well aware of what we need to do.
So it looks like the sun, the sand, and of course the surf are still attracting people here to the Hawaiian Islands. And that's a good thing. This economy relies on the 9 million visitors who come every year. In fact, it's the biggest industry here, tourism, bringing in more than $13 billion a year.
This tourist family from Atlanta, Georgia, say they don't intend to live in fear.
Even if there was a threat, if this was why I intended to come, I would probably still come. There are a lot of threats out there. I mean, we live in a time where we could be on the mainland and something happened there.
Threats of a strike may hang in the air, but Hawaii's tourists appear to be breathing easy. Patrice Howard, CGTN, Waikiki, Hawaii.